guys, I hope you're all well. I've got a hairstyle video today. I was recently contacted by GHD and asked if I wanted to try out their new styler. So obviously I said yes, who wouldn't? I'm not being paid to feature these, they just kindly sent them to me and asked if I could create a party look. So that's what I'm going to do, and yeah, let's get straight into it. So they are the Platinum Styler Premium gift set I received, and they come in this box. And they're the copper ones. This is what they look like. They're absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, they're the copper sort of rose gold edition. They've changed the design quite a bit actually. I like that they haven't got the hinge here. It's really different. It kind of just bounces on that bit. So I find them really easy to use, and they're great for creating the hairstyle that I'm going to show you today. So they came in this box, which also is quite exciting because got the roll mat, which obviously is heat resistant. You've got the rubber ends, so you can put them straight in here. And then it also came with two GHD and Nails Ink nail varnishes, so what's not to love. I've actually got the darker shade on my fingers at the moment. It's a bit chipped at the moment because I've had it on for ages, but yeah, I really like those. I think they're really Christmassy. So I think this is an awesome set if you do want to treat somebody for Christmas. I know they are quite expensive, it's quite an expensive gift, but if you want to splash out and give somebody that little bit of luxury, then I'm sure most girls would want to find this under the Christmas tree. I'm super impressed with these, so let's get going. What I've also found is they heat up mega quick. They've got like a little light up button inside, and then it just makes a sound when they're ready. There we go. I'm not going to do anything too dramatic because that's just not me. I don't tend to wear my hair up unless it's just in like a high messy bun, so I'm not going to create anything like out of this world. But what I am going to do is just like real subtle sexy kind of waves. If you're going to a Christmas party or something, then it's perfect if you want to wear your hair down. Just brush through my hair, make sure there's no knots. It falls out so much, my hair. I swear I'm molting. And then basically I just section off the top section of my hair, tie it up, and then go in with the straighteners on the bottom section. I tend to section my hair in 3 different layers to do this, so it does help rather than going straight in on your top layer. Just put the straighteners, clamp them down, and then kind of twist it down as if you were doing a curl with a curling iron, and it curls so nicely. I don't like really tight curls or ringlets or anything. It's alright if you're in the 80s, but I tend to keep it kind of wavy and simple. For the front sections, I tend to curl away from my face. You can just see that they work so well. I'm actually in love with them. Then I just go around my hair. There's no technique to it. Some bits I will curl forward, some bits I will curl back. I'm sure everybody knows how to curl their hair. And it's quite stubborn and straight, my hair anyway, so I do hold the straighteners on it for about 3 seconds to lock in the curl a bit more. I did straighten my hair with these the other day as well, and oh my god, it was so quick and easy. They give such a smooth, silky finish. I'm just all over these like a rash. If you follow me on Snapchat, I talked so much about these. That's my bottom layer done, and I will just run my finger through it so it's not perfect, if you know what I mean. And then I take down the top bit, again section that off, letting a bit more hair down. If you can hear the cars outside, I do apologise. And then again, go round and do the exact same thing. Because there's more hair I've let down this time, I tend to hold the curl a bit longer, just to make sure it's properly in there. The postman can see me, how embarrassing. And again with the front section, pull it forward, wrap it back round and curl away from my face. I'm sorry if you're a hairdresser and you're watching this and I'm doing it really cack-handed, but it's what I've always done and what suits me, so please don't be too harsh. And again, I can't really see what's going on at the back, so I just wing it. You can tell after just a few seconds with these that it gives such a nice curl. Well, curl. Let's call it waves, shall we? Because I'm not really going for a curly look. It has been requested quite a lot that I do a hair routine, but I don't do much to my hair. I don't use any fancy products other than these. This is probably the fanciest it goes with my hair. Okay, and then I let the top section down, and I tend just to brush through that a bit more, because once it's been tied up a couple of times, the knots come back. Anybody else's hair get really knotty in the winter? Mine does. I'm taking bigger sections this time, just because I don't want ringlets on top of my head, so I find if you take a bigger bit, it creates more of like a loose wave. Again, I just run my fingers through it to separate it all. It doesn't look much at the moment, but it will, I assure you. I kind of like to leave the ends out as well and keep them like a bit straighter, so it's not like a complete curl going all the way down my hair. I just like the texture it kind of gives. And it almost makes it a little bit more beachy when I leave the ends out, and I like that look. So you want to twist, pull, and then I curl it back up to the root. So that is the first step, and then I just like to mess it up a bit and make it a little less put together, because I'm not like a put together person. And then I will go back in and starting at my root, I will take smaller sections, place the stylus right on the root and twist back, and then pull through and create another curl. I feel like it gives much more volume at the root, and I like that look. Especially if you're having a centre parting, I feel like there's nothing worse than having like your parting glued to your head. So this just gives it a little bit of lift. I don't do it all over, I just take random sections, twist them back, almost like you've got curlers in, and then pull through. And again on this side, right to the top, curl it back. I love these as well because they don't get, well, they do get warm, but they don't get mega hot on the outside, so you can actually grab the ends with your fingers. It's so handy. I love to do this on the front as well because it just lifts that front part of your hair up. Throughout the night I do tend to get annoyed with my hair and push it behind my ears, so I like to kind of tuck it behind my ear and pull out the underneath section and make sure that's curled back, because there's nothing worse than tucking it behind your ear and you've just got like a dead straight piece of hair sticking out. So I make sure if I do tuck my hair behind my ears, I have sections that are curled too. And then I will just kind of put my fingers through, and if there are any straight bits left, go back in. I like to take smaller sections when I go back in and kind of make like a tighter curl. It gives it just a little bit more definition if you take a little piece. Some bits I like straighter than others, and then other bits I like to have more of a curl. So when I'm happy with it, I just tilt my head upside down, run my fingers through, give it a bit of volume. I tend to use a dry shampoo as well, just to give it a little bit more texture, but I haven't got any to hand. And then you can either leave it in a centre parting, or I like to kind of just grab the front section, flip it over and have a bit of a side parting, and then where I've got that side parting, I will go back in with my straighteners and, like we did at the root, lift that bit up so it doesn't just stick to your head. And then obviously this bit is going to, if you do put your hair to one side, this side bit is going to be a different like curl flow. So if there are any bits sticking out, just go back in and recurl them. Or if there's any straight pieces from underneath, I like to put a curl back through on those. And then I'll go in with my GHD Final Shine Spray. This stuff smells absolutely unreal. Oh, I love it. To give it a good shake, and it puts, I don't put it on my roots because I don't want my roots shiny, but put it through the mid-lengths and ends, and it gives a real nice shine. You probably won't be able to tell on camera, but in real life this stuff is incredible. If you can get your hands on it, I certainly recommend it. I like to scrunch that in, make it really messy, and if I am using dry shampoo, I'll use this afterwards. Just so anywhere that the dry shampoo was made look dry, this puts shine back in. So, but my hair is quite voluminous today, so I probably won't use a dry shampoo. And that is my finished party look. It's not glamorous. It kind of is in its own little way, I suppose. I don't do much. I don't do updos or anything because I just don't know how, basically. So if you do like a top knot, you could pull your front section up from just above your ears and make a real messy top knot. That can also look really nice on a night out. And I have got some accessories that they sent from Accessorize. These hairbands are so cute. They've got little rose gold triangles on the end. So maybe putting your hair up in a top knot and putting one of those on, just look really effortless. Or again, you can go with clips. I've got some more from Accessorize, some triangle ones which are really nice, and then just some gold grips which again can add something to the look. Or you could go old school 90s and use a hairband. Let's see how this looks. I mean, this is too girly for me, but if you're into hairbands, this is like properly glitzy. Depends how girly you are. I'm a bit of a tomboy, so I like to just create some waves, shove a lipstick on, and I'm good to go. But you could just play around till your heart's content. Where are those clips gone? So with something like this, it is just like a curvy grip, but in a fancier style. So if you wanted to pin the fringe back and maybe add a little something, you've also got that option in the side. Or if you are good at hair, have a nice big updo and then put the clips around it. But like I said, I like big, voluminous, natural looking waves with a load of finishing spray in to give it that really nice shine. That is my party look, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. My view on the GHDs is that they are absolutely incredible. I'm not just saying it because I've been sent them. They have always. Previous pairs I've had in my life have been incredible, and these are even better. I love the new shape of them. So if you do want to get your hands on those, I will leave a link below. GHD are also holding a competition on their Instagram page to win yourself one of these. All you've got to do is upload a photo of yourself and your hairstyle using metallic accessories or like hair embellishments, and then use the hashtag #GlitzTheSeason, which I will leave across the screen. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. It's something a bit different, something a bit Christmassy. I would personally wear this out to a party or a meal, whatever you're doing for Christmas. If you're not too experimental with your hair or you're not too girly, then this is a great look. I get a lot of questions of how I do my hair, so this is exactly how I do it. It's quite a simple technique and doesn't take too long. Please subscribe if you did like this video, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye! You will get a sentimental